I ain't gonna lie to you. I have not heard of Dub before 2023. The first time I heard of Dub was because of Woo Wop, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just never knew who he was before then. But I can't lie, my first impression of this nigga always being he wants to fight or get involved in beef is not good, bro. Like my shit, check out the playlist section, let's get into it.
Recently, and it's mostly been for crashing out. But who exactly are we talking about, and why has he been crashing out on everyone around him? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the trap house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into the biggest crash out on the internet recently. Okay, so to start, in this video, we're going to be talking about a popular creator who goes by the name of Not Quite Like Dub, aka Dub Family, or just Dub for short. Dub is most known for being the brother of popular YouTuber DDG and the father of the viral child internet sensation Woo Wop. But Dub has also made quite the name for himself on the internet over the past few years as well. So Dub started his YouTube career back on October 12, 2017. He originally started his channel off by doing a lot of vlogs.
I never knew he was on YouTube this long. I remember I heard about DDG's brother dying. That one. Not even trying to be funny or disrespectful. But I remember the controversy of him wearing like a YouTube shirt to his brother's funeral with his YouTube name on it or whatnot. But I never knew he had another brother. That's crazy.
And pranks, which were insanely popular on YouTube at the time. And during this entire time, he also featured his 1-year-old son Woo Wop heavily within his content. This would end up becoming some of the most viral videos he posted early on into his career. But after moving to LA, things would end up drastically changing for Dub. Not only was he able to be around his brother and family a lot more, he was also able to meet some people who would end up becoming lifelong friends and do collabs with various other creators within the city as well. And this will ultimately change the entire course of Dub's career, and more importantly led to him seeing a lot of success early on. As I said, over the years, Dub has done various forms of content, mostly consisting of the people closest to him, and these videos ranged anywhere from vlogs, cooking competitions, to even now food reviews and challenges. But despite all of the variety of videos that he did, what really stood out early about Dub was his goofy personality.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
And all of these factors,
I did not know Dub could move like that. That big funky ass nigga just really got down and that's fucking crazy, bro.
led to Dub becoming the very popular content creator that he is today, with well over 1.6 million subscribers on YouTube. But he didn't necessarily accumulate all of this success by being drama free. You see, recently on the internet, Dub has had some serious crash out moments and has even been nicknamed Bloodhound Dub by some fans, which is a reference to the popular Chicago rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Bloodhound Q50, who are infamously known for the amount of bodies they claimed and the amount of jewelry they snatched.
Bro, y'all remember that one guy on TikTok who was talking about hoods in Chicago? He said, go to Bloodhound and snatch their chain. Listening to that nigga would get you killed. He's gonna get you killed. And I'm pretty sure they texted him and was like, yo, chill out. Like, we don't even play like that, bro. And he made another video. That nigga does not care. He does not care, bro.
And this nickname ended up getting created for Dub because he actually just loves the songs that are made by these rappers. And this led to a few clips of him going viral all over like TikTok of him rapping some of their popular songs. But after fans learned about Dub's early upbringing in Pontiac, Michigan, it seemed like the name Bloodhound Dub would actually fit him. But Dub didn't just get this name because he rapped certain songs or because he was a YN about 10 years ago. He's actually been living up to this name recently as well. The first time I think I ever seen Dub get into a serious altercation with another creator was almost 5 years ago around September 10th, 2020, when his brother DDG was beefing with another popular YouTuber who went by the name of Pretty Boy Fredo. One night while Fredo was on live, Dub ended up joining and things got pretty heated very quickly, with the two going back and forth saying a bunch of hurtful, disrespectful things about each other, and Dub would even end up making some threats towards Fredo and his family.
Talk like a man.
What are you talking about?
Talk like a man.
Quit talking crazy. I'm telling you.
You're spitting.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Spitting.
I'm telling you. I'm a slap the shit out of her. I'm gonna slap the shit out of them other two. And I'm gonna beat your
You're about
ass.
to cry. You're about to cry. You have that much adrenaline. You have that much adrenaline. That much hate.
When you think about it, this nigga Fredo was beefing with every YouTuber. Especially when he moved to New York, bruh. He was in a beef every week. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Calm your little ass down.
What you talking about?
Calm down.
You listen. You and your weak ass bitch made look. You and your
You can't even see.
y'all made a daughter. What you talking about? Your family.
Screaming at the street.
What you talking about? Your family. So when you see me, you do.
Congrats, kid.
You
feel good? You feel good about
baby ass. What size you wear? I'm gonna buy you said, hey, if somebody talk about my daughter, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them. You.
Hey, that's it.
Now, really, that beef had nothing to do originally with Dub at all, but obviously he was just standing up for his little brother DDG, and we've seen him do that a lot recently. As most of you probably know, while DDG was in an ongoing beef with the popular creator Soluminati, So would come up with the nickname Doodoo Garbage, which was meant to troll DDG about his music career.
Doodoo Garbage, your time has come.
Remember that song Soluminati dropped? I'm not supposed to be here. Are we living in a dream? That was garbage too, my nigga. So I was just playing, please, bruh. So if anybody doesn't lose a beef on the internet, it's Soluminati, bruh. He like every beef, the Flight Reacts, the DDG, the Zoe Spencer one. Ever since he beefed with Zoe Spencer, I have not seen her on my screen, bruh. That's actually fucking crazy. I haven't seen her once after the beef. Insane.
DDG, your name? Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Make sure for this point forward, y'all put 2 doodoo emojis and a garbage sign next to DDG name. Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come. There's no way out of this one.
No way.
Your time has come.
And years later, this is still a very popular thing that people use to troll DDG all over the internet. And now that DDG does a lot.
Whenever you think about YouTubers, bro, I got a question for y'all watching. Who is the most influential YouTuber? To me, it's between Flight Reacts, Soluminati, Berleezy is up there too. Don't ask me why I'm saying Berleezy, bro. If you were around for his Exposed series in his early gameplays where he had no chill, you would understand. This nigga was... Berleezy is the equivalent of T-Mac before an injury, bro. Before his injuries. Derrick Rose before his injuries. That was Berleezy, bro. He's still good now, but you know there's a difference between old Berleezy and new one. You know the difference, bro.
A lot of live streaming and IRL streams and things like that. We now get to see him interact with various people all over the world live. And this will also...
I can't even lie, bro. Those Exposed series used to be the funniest series on the internet. His Danganronpa series. Funniest shit on the internet. That shit's crazy.
Also includes some real life interactions between him and some trolls as well. And recently at an event called DreamCon, we would see some consequences of what happens when you try to troll DDG in person. You see, there was a person at this event who was repeatedly trying to troll DDG by calling him Doodoo Garbage. And of course, Dub would end up overhearing this troll that was repeatedly disrespecting his brother. And after getting the green light from his brother to check him, Dub would end up taking matters into his own hands.
Doodoo Garbage! Hey, calm down with that Doodoo Garbage shit. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Real quick, get it real quick. One picture real quick. Can I just check this nigga? Come on, check it. Can I just see the picture real quick? Yes, sir.
Hold this real quick. What we got going? Somebody hold it. It takes hold it. What you say? What we got going? What you say?
Doodoo Garbage.
I got
No recording. I got you.
to this day, bro, like putting your hands on someone for calling you doo-doo garbage. And it wasn't even DDG, it was Dub. Dub, if anybody's gonna get DDG hurt, it's gonna be Dub. You can't, your first instinct isn't, it shouldn't be to put your hands on anybody who upsets you like a mindless Negro. You're gonna get somebody hurt, bruh. Bad. You're a crash out, my nigga. But to the wrong people, though. I heard something about Aries, which is like DDG's sister's boyfriend, brother or something, calling Dub out. Never said nothing. That one guy who made that one song, I'm in love with the Coco. He knocked DDG out, bruh. Or so I heard. So I heard. You know, you can't believe everything you hear on the internet, but I heard he got knocked the fuck out. Ain't do nothing about that, Dub. It's like he picks on people he know ain't gonna fight back, bro.
No, that's my brother.
Now this ended up getting Dub and DDG some serious backlash online because obviously DDG has been in a lot of drama and things like that, so at the time people were really just looking for any reason to send personal attacks towards him or waiting for him to slip up and this and that. But since it was his brother that crashed out, people still use this as an opportunity to like make them look bad, and apparently even the troll that started all of this threatened to take legal action as well. But I think it was said on a live stream that they managed to settle it out of court for like $20,000.
DDG said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Man, that ain't no skit. I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back next year, which I hope I can. You know, I spent a lot of money coming over here trying to have fun with my people. And I'm not sure if he got banned from the event, which I assume he did, because that goes with his people. But I gotta let you know now. I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother, somebody out here. That's unacceptable for real. They done broke my chain. I'm banned from the event. I'm over here. They glass is gone. I ain't got the glasses no more.
I don't know how to feel about this, bro. I don't know how to feel about this, really. I forgot how I felt a few weeks ago when I reacted to the situation. But, nigga, you were antagonizing first. That's like someone walking up to Dabo or something saying, yo, my nigga, you're chopped. You're chopped, my nigga, you're chopped. Repeating it. And I get the shit slapped out of me and they break my glasses, bro. And I'm talking about some legal action, bro. I don't know.
Hey, my whole fit, come on.
So why did you call him doo-doo garbage? Like, why did you say that?
I thought it was all jokes. I never seen DDG react like that in the past. Never seen him tell anybody to go do something to anybody else. So I'm thinking it's all good. It's all cool. I seen him throw some gloves to some people that said it to his face a few times. You know, even if he did that, I would just been like, hey, my fault, man. Whatever, went along my way. But he didn't want to do that.
But you see, there's one troll and also a very popular streamer as well, who's practically become DDG's biggest rival over the past few years. And of course, I'm talking about the one and only Bruce Drop 'Em Off. Now, Bruce has been on a hiatus from the internet for quite some time now, and he was recently spotted at one of his artist shows in Atlanta. And this would be his first appearance back on the internet in quite some time. And he would use this opportunity.
Actually, the interview he did with, was it Kids Take Over Complex, one of those two.
To have the crowd do a disrespectful chant towards DDG.
Fuck DDG! 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 Fuck DDG!
Once him and his brother Dub got wind of what happened at this show, of course Dub would end up letting Bruce and the entire world know that they weren't playing around and there's going to be some problems when they see each other in person.
Hey Bruce, I see what you said at that concert. When you say we take that shit personally, nigga. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. You talking about get your best homies. Tell them to come holler at us, nigga. Cause when we see you, we gonna do something. Keep it internet. If you wanna keep it internet, you keep wearing clothes and shut your mouth, nigga. Stupid ass, lame ass. Ass nigga.
Now, I know it seems to be a recurring pattern that Dub only really crashes out when it involves his family or his brother or something like that, but not all of his crash outs have been necessarily at the expense of DDG, because Dub has even managed to find himself in some drama with some old friends as well. Creators like Ty the Guy, who was at one point very close friends with Dub, would end up in some recent drama with him after Dub made some claims stating that Ty the Guy left LA and fell off, causing him to now work a construction job.
Like a nigga from the lottery ticket, bro. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. That nigga.
I said, look, this is what I said. This is what I said. This is what I said.
You was a lame nigga when I first met you, bro.
And you a lame now.
You was a lame, bro.
You're a lame now. You work construction. You are fucking lame. You a waste of fuck. Your shit is done.
Yes, nigga.
Let me.
Niggas like this, bro, always get the worst karma. If your main point for everything, everybody you talk about is, nigga, you ain't got no money like me. You ain't got no money, nigga. You're broke, nigga. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. God strips that from you at any given moment. This has never worked out well for anybody throughout history who constantly, every single argument, every beef, just, you ain't got as much money as me. Much. You'll go broke in the future, bro. I'm saying. You seem reckless with your cash anyways, bro.
Tell y'all what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened with Ty. The reason why I said that shit with Ty is because this broke ass, lame ass nigga gonna try to do a life coach. How you gonna say that? Look, this broke ass, hold on, wait. This broke ass nigga gonna try to do a life coach. How you try to charge somebody doing a life coach and you put up drywall? If I see you, I'ma knock you out. I see you, I'ma knock you out. Shut your poor ass up. You lost your car. You lost your house. You lost everything, bro.
That's crazy.
That's all you did.
Now, first off, let me just say, even if Ty the Guy's career didn't necessarily pan out the way he had hoped once he left Los Angeles, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5 job. We all know that, especially if the job you're working is a construction job. We all know construction workers make a lot of good money. The internet isn't a stable job for anyone. You could literally just fall off tomorrow, lose it all, whatever the case may be. And obviously people have families and things like that they gotta feed. So if they gotta go get a regular job, they gotta go get a regular job. There's no shame in that. But anyways, Ty wouldn't be the only old friend that Dub would get into some serious drama with, because now he seems to be in another conflict with another former friend and also another popular creator who goes by the name of Mega McQueen. Now, McQueen is someone who's been around DDG basically throughout his entire career, and they've been close friends for a very long time. But just like many friendships, they've had their...
I used to watch DDG when he had this cut, bruh. That's how long it's been, bro. This is about 2015, 2016 right here, bro. And this nigga is still relevant. Corey Kenshin 2, Berlizzi 2. That's crazy. Him, I used to watch him a lot, but I stopped. I used to watch his shit about clothes, fashion, and the shit with the girls, bruh. But just like the Shay, you can only watch so much shit about girls before you just get bored, bruh.
Ups and downs over the years, and throughout this entire journey, McQueen hasn't seen the most success on the internet, but he still managed to stay relevant at the very least. And for those of you who don't know, recently DDG, Dub, and other members of their friend group have been talking about getting a content house together in order to form like their own content group, similar to what we see with groups like AMP, FaZe, things like that. And while discussing some of the people who are going to be featured in this house, Dub would make it clear that McQueen would not be one of the people staying in his crib.
Yo, DDG, you gotta let me be a part of that, brother. Let me get up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know McQueen finna turn it up. You know McQueen finna turn it up. Chat, let this go, man. Tell DDG I'm trying to be a part of that. And you damn right, it will be the number 3. I say number 1. Who at the top? AMP? Okay. I feel like we could be better, man. I feel like we could be better. All right?
No. Hell no.
Niggas like this think they're so funny, bro. Niggas like this swear they're funny. Saying the same thing over and over again just with a different way. Shit, hell no. You're not funny, bro. See, niggas like this, bro, are like the bully creators, bro. Niggas like this are bully creators. The only way they manage to stay relevant is by talking shit or involving themselves in something they don't need to be involved in. A bully creator, bro. This nigga right here. Hey, bro. He gets on my fucking nerves.
To me, and let me say this to everybody that want to be like,
I like DDG. I just don't like Dub, bro. Like, he just seems so fucking reckless. Like, he's not the type of person I would want to like be out with. You know what I'm saying? And something bad happens. Because all I know is this nigga's just gonna say something or just do something to get everybody fucked up.
This. Y'all know the type of McQueen. Y'all know the type of content McQueen make now. He make downgrading women content. You remember how Andrew Tate used to do? He used to like dog women out, and then like Sneeko was kind of doing it for a little minute. That's like he make fresh and fit like content, dissing women. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't did anything for me? Women are supposed shut the fuck up. First of all, no.
So this will lead to both Dub and McQueen getting into a heated back and forth battle online.
That ain't even a bad take. That ain't even a bad take. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't done anything for me? It's such a valid question. Niggas like Dub, bro. We know Dub ain't the best looking. You know, he's obviously overweight. Doesn't take care of himself. So, I mean, the only way he can is trick. Fucking that, bro. Only way he can get his rocks off is to trick. Not everybody has to spend a fucking bag buying a girl makeup and shoes. Dub. Anyways, I ain't gonna say too much. That's me. Like, subscribe, check out the playlist section. I love y'all. Peace.